Hey guys, I'm making this video tutorial to demonstrate how to give characters two different colored eyes, and this can even be used for such things like eye patches, since most face textures are mirrored on both sides, and not many people can actually unmirror a face texture, so this is at least a easier workaround for most hackers. So I'm going to be editing Kirby today since this was requested, so I'll be using this for my demonstration. So you can see his final smash eyes, and most characters, if you want to isolate their eyes just so you can see which polygon is their eye and which is the final smash eyes, uncheck all textures except for the eye check textures. So you can see Kirby's two sets of eyes, and his first eye texture is most of his body. So I'm just going to leave his final smash eyes out. So just remove polygons until you find the final smash eyes polygons. 6 removes the top layer of his right eye. 7 removes the top of his left. 8 is his left, and 9 is his other right. He has 2 on each eye because one is for when he inflates during his jumps, one is his normal body. So to remove these, it's polygon 6 and 9. So when looking for the vertex sec, you'll see that it's 6 and 9 as well. So just go to those vertices, which you can even see at their names, eye yellow here. So that's always a much faster way. Just find whichever vertices or vertex set is called eye yellow. So I'm just exporting his right eyes to remove his right eyes. Export those and then his model. Then open them in the hex editor, which as always I'll provide a hex editor in the description. So from the second line, select and scroll down so that you can get every line, and then Control C to copy. Go over to the model, Control F to paste to search, and then in this search for, press Control V to paste it in. When you start it, it's going to be set looking like this, text string and forward, so change it to hex values and all, and click OK, and then you can see it. So right click and then fill selection. This removes the vertices from the character, and that can be used for removing any vertex set. So go to the other eye, select all, copy, find and paste it, and then fill the selection. Then just save the model, and you can close this. Leave the model open because it will be needed for the next step, so that the eyes are always visible. So replace this Kirby model with the new Kirby model. And then when you preview it, you'll see he has only one eye when he has all his textures on. So that eliminated one of his eyes. Now it's just, now to make the eyes always appear, that involves bone editing to make a body part always appear. So you can see that this is his eye yellow big and his eye yellow. So those are the two bones that you need to edit to make them always visible. So two of the bones that are pretty much are useless that can be edited are these two, the YRotN and YRotN. And for this step you'll need a hex calculator or a Windows calculator to change from hex to decimal. So starting with the eye yellow, this is the final smash eye when he's standing normally. You have to find, you can see the model offset here, it's negative 12,520. So just put 12520 and then change it to hex. So it's 30E8. Now you want to find that line in the hex here. So when scrolling up to 30E8, that's this one. That's this one right here. That's where it starts. And if you look at the line directly underneath it, you can see 4. and if you look, the bone index is 4. So you want to change this bone index from 4 to 7, because that's what the number here would be equal to in hex. It's the same. So for this 4, change it to 7 in here. I had the model open here, so it wouldn't allow me to edit it. That's one thing. You won't be able to edit the model unless you restore this first. So now changing it to 0.7, and his eye yellow big. You can always put the value right in, but these two bones are right next to each other. So if you start at the bone you edited, just go up until you see the number. Like here, this was originally 4. When you go up, this is 3, and then when you go down, this is 5. That's how, once you find one bone, you can find a lot of bones next to it that way. So this is 6, it's going to be this bone, so it's going to be changed to 0.6. And now you want to find his X rotate N, which is 12936. So putting that in hex, it's 3288. Scrolling down to that, and then, which is this, and then you can see the 6. Now, bone up here, 6 was originally 3, so you're going to change this to 0.3. Just like when you scroll down, just like before, when you go down, you can see after 0.6 is 0.7. So you can see the 0.7 was originally 4, so just change it to 0.4. And now save it. So now when you replace the model this time, you can see that the bone indexes are changed. This is 6 and 7 now, so it's 1, 2, 6, 7, and then these are 3 and 4. This will make it so that the final smash eyes always appear. No matter what, the final smash eyes will always be active. So this will mean that this Kirby in-game will always have one blue eye and one yellow eye. And that's all it takes to do any of this. So you can give characters 2 different colored eyes, you can give them different things on their faces. You can do a lot with the character. Using it for facial tattoos, such things, through vertex hacking. You can remove the fact that a character's face is mirrored, or just add to a character for more detailed things, like giving Snake an eye patch, since I know a lot of people have wanted that, and that's one way to go about making it possible. And that's all for this tutorial, so I hope you guys make the most out of this and enjoy any other hack that even uses these. That's all.